Hey there, streakers. Happy snowy Friday. That's right, the snow has been coming down. Since this morning, it was a light dusting. I was on my streaking run, and the sidewalks were just absolutely glittering like diamonds had been spread all over them. This is Jeff Downs, and this is the Streaking Podcast. Today, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about how those snowflakes relate to what we do as streakers. So let's start streaking. You know, you consider a snowflake, how small it is and what it is, and how it accumulates through time. In other words, you can have a whole bunch of snowflakes, and one at a time, they start to populate the ground with quite a bit of snow. In fact, you get enough of those little snowflakes, and guess what? That's right, you get a blizzard. And that blizzard, really with a little bit of wind, then starts to accumulate on the ground where you have snowdrifts and deep snow, and one of my favorite wintertime sports, which would be skiing. Yes, love skiing. Haven't ever snowboarded or anything else, but skiing has been something that I've really enjoyed. When you look at your life and what it is that you're doing and how you're doing it, the streaks that you choose to keep, the laughably small streaks that you choose to keep on a daily basis, are the accumulation of snow through time. You get each one of those little tiny snowflakes that builds up through time, and before you know it, well, not even before you know it, after you've done it for quite some time and you know it, because that's part of the intentional and deliberate process of streaking, what happens is, as Talon says, who designs the streaking app for us, he says, there's a breakthrough moment. And there always is a breakthrough moment where all of a sudden something that you thought would never happen does, because you've been doing the little actions long enough in order to have them accumulate in such a way that now there's a breakthrough moment. There's enough accumulation of what it is you've done to be able to have massive success, or the outputs. Ozam Vero, one of my favorite authors, writes, "Think like a rocket scientist," and you have heard me quote this before, and that is, the inputs are what make you extraordinary. An input mindset over an output or an accomplishment type mindset is what makes you extraordinary. So when you look at your life, as you consider each of the different areas in which you want to improve, what are the tiny little snowflakes that you are going to put in play and that through time will accumulate? And then, just as I mentioned in the beginning, what happens is you look on those snowflakes and realize that they were the diamonds of your life, accumulating to become priceless. This is Jeff Downs. This is the Streaking Podcast. If you want to learn more about streaking, head over to Barnes & Noble or Amazon or anywhere books are sold and buy the Streaking book. Or you can download the Streaking app at Google Play or the Apple App Store. The Streaking app is a phenomenal way to keep track of your streaks and to share it with others, to also start a community and invite others to join with you. The Streaking app is getting upgrades all the time. If you've gone away from the Streaking app but are wanting to see something again and track again, you might want to check it out. It's fantastic. Until we talk again, keep streaking.